I am ready for new adventures. We are going to a boat to do a boat tour. I'm trying to spot some wildlife. Kingfisher we met on the way was so cool, so beautiful. One more kingfisher in my collection. We're going to Waterfall. Spider-Mans everywhere. Whew. It's hard to be an explorer sometimes.
1, 2, 3.
Travelers, and welcome to my last episode 4 in my trip to the South of Thailand series. Let me remind you what we discovered in my previous episode 3. We visited Khao Sok village and had a night safari to see animals and birds at night. Then we had an unforgettable boat trip in Cheow Lan Lake and finally slept in a rustic bamboo hut. Make sure to watch it, and I'm starting the final episode 4. Good morning, guys. I woke up in my little cozy bamboo bungalow. And how it looks like inside. Like this. Just a very, very rustic style, very simple. And I am going outside. Look at that. This is my house. So good. I had a nice sleep inside and it's my first time to experience this. I am ready for new adventures. Today I hope to explore more wildlife and beautiful waterfall here in Khao Sok. So follow me in my adventures. Let's go! Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm talking to a cow. Greater cow. He's answering me. We are going to a boat to do a boat tour. The next morning, we went on an exciting boat trip across the lake to see animals and birds that can be found off the coast or in the lush greenery. Armed with binoculars and cameras, we prepared to dive into the wild. I'm trying to spot some wildlife. For now, I don't see much, but I have my good binoculars, so I hope to be the first to spot. Here is our guide on the front line, trying to spy out birds in deep overgrowth. I wonder what it is. Who dug this hole? And what for? Bird watching requires a lot of patience and luck. Sometimes you're lucky and you can see a rare bird easily. And sometimes you can spend hours waiting in the heat, but you can't see anything. But we were lucky. Here is the first big luck. Oriental pied hornbill.
These are territorial calls that these birds make. Or is the male trying to attract the female? Now you see a male. Its horn is more pronounced. And this is a female. Take a look. The horn on its beak protrudes less forward and is smoother. Here, I need to say that this particular species is considered to be among the smallest and most common of the Asian hornbills. It has the largest distribution throughout Southeast Asia. I must say that these birds do not depend on any particular habitat, such as other subspecies of hornbills, and they perfectly settle even next to humans. The main cause of Oriental pied hornbill population decline is legal and illegal logging, which decreases their availability of suitable nesting and fruiting trees. Usually, as an amateur birdwatcher, I walk through national parks and jungles with a camera and binoculars. Often, you have to sit in a hideout for hours and wait for a rare bird to arrive to capture a gorgeous picture. And this is in the tropical climate of Thailand. When sweat pours down and nasty mosquitoes bite at every opportunity. That's why I enjoyed the boat tour so much. These are Pacific swallows. They are very nimble and fly very fast, so it's difficult to photo them, but I succeeded. I showed them in the second episode. Click the link above. When you ride a boat like this, it's a pleasure. Fresh air blows pleasantly onto the skin and there are no mosquitoes. Only delight from contemplation of the beauty around. During the trip, we were lucky and we saw several species of eagles at once. I'll show you two of them now. This is a lacerfish eagle. From its name, you can understand that lacerfish eagles are fish-eating birds that have feet with strongly curved talons adapted to aid in gripping slippery fish. The bird snatches fish from water as it observes them from above on a perch, which may be an overhanging tree or rock in the middle of a stream. Adult birds can grow up to 64 centimeters tall. They have several personal perches that they often switch between throughout their feeding time. They are seen most often along hill streams and fast-moving water. They have been known to reach heights exceeding 4,000 meters in Nepal. And this is Crested Serpent eagle. It is found in forested habitats across tropical Asia. They often feed on snakes, giving them their name. What else does the dense jungle of Khao Sok National Park hide? To find out, we plunge deeper and deeper under the shadow of the forest. And, as you have probably already guessed, I am with my guide.
We're going to Waterfall right now. Whew.
I want to see even more wild animals and birds. So, traditionally, as an amateur bird watcher, I will climb up a mountain, crawl through the impassable jungle, and sweat in the heat to show you amazing and unique nature of Khao Sok National Park. Truly scenic views. My guide goes ahead so that if something happens, to be the first to see a rare bird and not frighten it off. And here is the first and very valuable piece of luck. The Oriental Dwarf Kingfisher. It is one of the smallest known kingfisher species, only a pocket-sized bird which is endemic across Southeast Asia. It resides in lowland forests, typically near streams or ponds, where it feeds upon insects, spiders, worms, crabs, fish, frogs, and lizards. It can take spiders from their webs and catch insects in flight. It can also dive into water for prey. As you see, it brought its prey back to a perch and is striking it repeatedly with its beak before swallowing. This is barred gliding lizard. It can glide in the air thanks to its membrane. This species occurs in Cambodia, Thailand, Burma, and the extreme north of Peninsula Malaysia. It occurs in lowland forest and is generally found less than 10 meters above the ground. Like other species of draco, it feeds on small ants.
Very careful when walking down.
else is hiding in the dance tree's crowns? These two beautiful birds are called pin-tailed parrotfinches. However, despite their beauty, flocks of these species can do great damage to rice crops, and in parts of its range, it is classified as a pest. It is also a popular cage bird.
It's hard. Without a stabilizer, it's a hard job to hold this heavy camera because this video is shaking, and it's also a very hard task to spot in jungle something. So for right now, I was walking down and I spot a beautiful butterfly on one of the leaves. So right now she's there, and I'm kind of trying to take a photo and a video of her. Whew. It's hard to be an explorer sometimes. What you see on my videos is a really hard task to do and hard job to do, guys. So appreciate it. Watch all my videos, and put your thumbs up to support me, support my job, and subscribe to my channel. Whew. For more good, cool adventures. To film here. I barely crushed. No, come on. Really, I don't know how to walk here.
Finally, we arrived to the waterfall. I should say that Khao Sok trekking and hiking is some of the best in Thailand. Yeah, I hiked a lot in different areas of Thailand, and I particularly liked hiking in Chiang Rai, which you can see in the link above. However, the rainforest around Khao Sok is one of the oldest in the world, older than the Amazon forest. And as you have seen, it is home to an abundance of wildlife that is worth seeing in real.
We nearly arrived to the lake. The way down is always more difficult than climbing up. Oh my spider webs everywhere. There's spiky lianas everywhere. Slippery. Oh shit, the lot of algae. This one I want to jump.
You want to jump? Okay, good.
So what I liked very much the Kingfisher. Kingfisher we met on the way was so cool, so beautiful. One more Kingfisher in my collection. That one I haven't spotted before, thanks to my guide. Shama was so beautiful. Like this size, I think, was a bit scared. Well, we wanted to eat and was a bit scared of us, but well, we still spotted just one photo and she's very cute. Well, all the hike is very scenic and picturesque. I really like to hike and spot little things on the way. I like even like funny, you know, they're also cute, you know, the funny people mushroom that look so like some crabs and some insects on the way. Also very cool and nice. Thanks to our guide again. He provided us an unforgettable experience.
This is where my journey to the south of Thailand comes to an end. This journey took 2 weeks. I had a chance to see Thailand, the country I call home, from another perspective. More local, more authentic, more unforgettable. And now I highly recommend you as a traveler, if you have a chance to visit Thailand, don't go to popular destinations. Instead, choose to see Thailand as a local, where on the way of your journey, you can find hidden gems like Khao Sok, with its gorgeous nature and friendly people.
Good morning from Khao Yai.
In my next episode, we will visit Khao Yai National Park one more time to discover more of its hidden trails and its wildlife. We will know more birds and animals.
We spotted gibbon. Look how cute.
Stay tuned and see you in my next episode.